Hi everybody. In our last video, we created a pivot chart to analyze sales by territory. In this video, we're going to create a pivot chart and we're going to embed that in our sales by customer worksheet. So go to sales by customer. Now, I don't want these huge numbers as either call out or embedded in my pie chart. What I would like to have are percentages. However, I didn't want to present to management something that just showed all percentages. That would not make sense. The numbers are important. So what I'm going to do is make a copy of this section, this pivot chart, and I'm going to right-click copy. I'm going to paste it, starting at row 14. Now I'm going to change this one to have all percentages so that side by side or up and down you will see the numbers and then you'll see the percentages. I think that'll provide a lot of information to management. So to change this into percentages, really easy. Click on Total Sales, right-click, choose Value Field Settings. Here it says Show Values As. Click on that. And right now there's no calculation. What we want is to show it as a percent of grand total. So choose percent of grand total. And while we're here, let's change the number format. It already knows we want a percentage. I want no decimal places. I want this pie chart to be as clean as possible. And say OK. And say OK again. So that took the same data and presented it as percentages. Can you see if this was alone on the page, how worthless that would be to management? But combined with the numbers and the percentages, it presents a lot of good information to management. For instance, we knew that ABC was our largest customer, but we didn't know that it was 31% of the total receivables. So now we're going to make a pivot chart using the percentages. We'll call the percentage one pivot table number 2. So click anywhere on pivot table number 2 to open up the pivot tools in the ribbon and choose Analyze. Then choose Pivot Chart and choose Pie Chart and say OK. Now we need data call out. I don't think with these simple little percentages that it's going to be necessary to actually call them outside the actual pie chart itself. The instructions say resize if necessary. I'm not so sure that I need to resize it, but I would like to kind of move it to center it a little bit between the two pivot tables. And I think what I'll do is go directly into choose a style. And I know what I want. I want to have the callouts shown, not callouts, but the percentage shown inside the pie in white. And I think that's exactly what I want. And the next thing we need to do then is to change the chart Title. Let's call it Sales by Customer, month of, or Receivables by Customer, December 31st, 20X1. So creating a pie chart is as easy as that. That is all for this series of video lectures on Chapter 6. See you next time for Chapter 7.